Hello everyone, my name is Janine Aquino, otherwise known as the Queen of Philippines, USA. I'm a 21-year-old software engineer working at Lockheed Martin and was born and raised as a second-generation Filipino-American in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm so grateful to live in such a beautiful and diverse place such as the United States of America. But I'm also proud to still be able to connect with my Filipino culture and Filipino Americans. According to the Migration Policy Institute, there are approximately 2 million Filipinos living in the United States as of 2018, accounting for 4.5% of the country's 44.7 million immigrants. And I don't blame them. The US has so much to offer that when you visit, you'll want to come back. This happened with my family when they visited the US and came back to Colorado. There are such amazing, beautiful sights to see here that will motivate you to get active and connect with nature. The number one place that you will absolutely have to visit is Garden of the Gods. If you'd rather skip the hiking but want to see the scenery still, I personally suggest riding the train through the Royal Gorge. There are plenty of activities here to get involved since the Filipino-American community of Southern Colorado hosts and participates in many fun events throughout the year. This year, I participated in a charity fashion show involving the community. The sense of community is strong with the Filipino culture and is shown through the friendship the Philippines have maintained with the United States. Though I do live in Colorado, my roots go back to the Philippines, where my parents grew up. Within me, I feel strong family core values that were instilled in me as a child due to the Filipino culture. I'm sure people visiting the Philippines will find it true when they find such a high level of hospitality and a lot of delicious food. My favorite foods are dishes such as sinigang, desserts like halo-halo, or fresh fruits such as durian. On my next visit to the Philippines, I wish to take my family to see the beautiful Rizal Park. Located in the heart of Manila, it presents statues and monuments paying tribute to Manila's history, which promotes intercultural understanding. I would love to inspire people like me to connect and find comfortability in the duality of our identity as both Filipino and American. And for those who aren't like me, to explore and understand who we are and what we have to offer. And what better way than to both connect and explore than to immerse yourself in both cultures. The Philippines and the United States both have something to offer, but when combined, you find something entirely new. And as a Filipino American, I'm proud to represent the community of both Filipinos and Americans today in the Queen of International Tourism pageant at 2021. everyone, my name is Janine Marie Aquino, and I'll be performing Marielle's monologue from the stage play Mother. It's about a Filipino-American actress who is trying to pursue her dreams, but her mother is dying from cancer. This monologue entails Marielle's last goodbye to her mother. Thank you. Mom? You look so small in that bed. I can't even remember a time when you were that small. Or weak. You were never really weak, though. You were always so strong. The strongest person I know. Too strong for some people. Maybe even for me. You drive me so crazy sometimes, you know that? How do you do that? Burrow deep down in my, I don't know, brain or gut or whatever organ a daughter's guilt lives? I don't even know if what I'm doing is right. I know you don't think so. Even Kevin doesn't think so. What's the alternative? I want to make you proud, Mom. Proud enough to notice me. I never wanted to outshine you, I just wanted you to notice my light too. I wanted you to be proud, to say, I'm Marielle's mom. I wanted to stop just being Isabel's daughter. Maybe that was too much to ask. It's a known fact that tourism is meant to attract people, which generates jobs. My parents were both born in the Philippines and raised my eldest sister and brother before moving to Saudi Arabia. There, they settled for a year or two before they toured all over the world, from England to Japan. One day, they visited California, USA, going to places such as Disneyland and the lovely beaches they have there. Dazzled by the tour around California, it was enough to convince my brother to want to move here. My dad recalls my brother Jerome asking, "Dad, I want to study here. Can you find a job here?" Motivated by my brother's desire to live in the United States, my dad found a job here in Colorado Springs. Like my family, tourism often brings new residents to different countries, from the beginning of touring to the end of settling down in a new place. The process requires a lot of manpower, which in turn requires jobs. How? Well, if a person would like to book a ticket and a hotel, normally they would go online to see available flights. To even go to online, it's needed to have web developers and software engineers, and even server maintenance. Next would be to go to the airport, where customer service associates will help prep passengers ride the plane. And obviously, a pilot is required to fly the plane, and to ensure the safety and comfortability of everyone on board, there are flight attendants. The plane isn't going to directly land next to the hotel, so transportation is needed. So you get service drivers. When dropped off at the hotel, more customer service helps the patrons get situated, such as front desk workers, maids, bellboys, valet drivers. And after getting settled, of course, there are sights that need to be seen. Tour guides will educate and escort people. Park rangers will maintain hiking trails, and lifeguards ensure safety. But once someone is charmed enough to move, even more jobs are generated. Finding a home requires a real estate agent, transporting family requires more drivers and pilots, and handling money for a new job requires banks. The list goes on and on. My point is, everything is connected. Without tourism, many industries suffer and are unable to contribute to the economy. But when tourism thrives, so does our country. And when our country thrives, so do you. Thank you.